Welcome. Today is day 10 of building an e-com store in South Africa, specifically for South Africans to buy from. And I remember I made a video on Thursday saying that day 7 and it was a week since that was a week since the start of this whole series. And in today's video, I just want to speak about what you're gonna learn from building this e-com store and how much money you can expect to spend before working on advertisements. So first things first, building the store alone, obviously you're gonna need $1. Shopify costs $1 for the first 3 months. So for the first 3 months, it gives you a plenty amount of time to make sure that your store is running and that you know and that you can get traction. And anyways, if a store doesn't run in like 3 months, literally, then it's dead, then it won't work out. So Shopify, $1 a month for the first 3 months. Okay, that's one expense. Another expense you can expect to spend on your domain name. So for South Africans, the .co.za domain name is the best domain name, that the domain extension. So that last extension of your domain, that's the best one that you can have if you're an e-com store in South Africa. So whatever your store name is, whatever your brand name is, plus .co.za, and that will cost you 100 Rand for 1 year, I believe, because that's what I bought mine for. So 1 year, $100. So you spend $100 every single year owning that domain name. And then what's another expense? What's another expense that I can take off the dome? Oh yeah, another one is if you want a professional email for your store, like let's say support at your store's name plus.co.za. If you want that, that's gonna cost you around 400 Rand for 1 year. That's how much I bought mine for. So 400 Rand for 1 year. And then I'm trying to think of a lot of expenses because oh yeah, another thing is samples. So expect to buy the products that you're actually going to be selling to other people so that you can make ads with it. So it depends on how much your product costs. So what do we have so far? We have the domain name. So let me just write down notes here. So domain name cost 100. For email cost about 400. And then for Shopify, that's only $1, which is about 18 Rand. And then, oh, another thing is if you're also gonna buy the course, which I recommend just for certain clarity and certain steps that no other YouTube channel will show you. And that costs about, so that the course costed me about 3,000 Rand. So already 3,000 plus 400 plus 500, so that's about 3,500 Rand that I've spent so far. What else? Okay, samples. It depends on how much your product costs. Let's say I spent already 1,000 Rand on samples, which I'm pretty sure I have. So 1,000 Rand plus 3,000 plus 500. So far, I spent 4,500 Rand on the store already, and I haven't made any sales yet. And I still need to spend money on advertising. So warning, if you want to start an e-com store, make sure you have money saved up. Make sure you have at least 10K saved up. That's what I would recommend to anybody. 10K saved up in the bank, ready to be used for every expense that comes with building an e-com store, because you're going to be spending money on Shopify, you're going to be spending money on your domain name, advertising is going to chow the most money. So make sure you have enough money for advertising. And obviously once your store starts getting traction, you're going to be paying for Aramex door-to-door courier bags. You're going to be paying for the products itself. That's the money you're going to get from the customers already. And what I recommend is also have money saved up for that. So sometimes your payment gateways will keep your money for a certain amount of time, because you don't want when someone orders off your website and now you have to wait 2 days before you can get the money from PayFast or Yoko, and then you can only order the item. So make sure you have money saved up so you get, when you get your first orders, that you can straight away buy those orders of Temu or of Shein or wherever you get your manufacturers from. So make sure that minimum amount to start an ecom store is at least 10K. What I would recommend anyone do to make that 10K is to just use your 9 to 5 to save up money for your 5 to 9. Use it, because that money, that's what I recommend anyone do. Save up money for this. If you have capital, if you have money in the bank, at least 10K, and get ready to spend actually a lot more. That's what I always say, get ready for the worst, because this is not a cheap business to start, because you're gonna need, it's a lot of things that go down. It's like running an actual business, an actual store, front retail store. So be ready to spend a lot of money. That's what I'm ready for. I have money saved up that if push comes to shove that I need to waste, I can, just to make it work out. So remember that things won't come easy. Hey, it doesn't come easy, and building something like this is not cheap. So I recommend you save up money first. You need money saved up. Save up money. I will repeat this over and over, but save up money. 10 to 20K. Just save it up. And yeah, that's all for today's video. My store is up and running. Haven't gotten sales yet, but that's because I haven't started advertising. So I'm just waiting for my samples to come from my manufacturer, and then we can start making advertisement videos, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. I actually wanna like maybe vlog it, but I don't wanna expose too much about my store. So yeah, look forward to that video. And yeah, that's all I have for today's day 10. And yeah, hopefully in the next week we'll get our first sale. I'll let you guys know. Obviously, I'll make a video on that exact day that I get my first sale. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. As always, hope God blesses you guys if you stuck to the end like this. And yeah, hope God blesses you. Hope God answers all your prayers. And love you guys. Peace.